or clear. Forecast for your community, your life.
If you have ever been in a position to need an emergency help called 911 in Hamilton County before, then these two people are two who you would want to say a big thank you to. Very happy to have Jeff Carney, who's the Executive Director of Hamilton County 911. Next to him is Haley Masterson. She's a floor supervisor. So good to see you both.
Good to see you.
I will raise my hand. I have been in the camp to have to call 911. Once was for a break-in at our house that could have been absolutely disastrous. 4 minutes time, police were there, the guy was arrested. It was unbelievable, but I gotta tell you, those were a long 4 minutes.
Yeah, 911 is often something you don't want to think about until you need it, and then you want it to work right. And we're looking for people that can be that person to make sure everything goes right when you do need it.
That's why you're here, right? Because you are hiring. You're kind of always hiring, but y'all are putting a real push out there right now. So I'll go back to my experience, because it was kind of traumatizing, but I'm never going to forget, it was 15, 16 years ago now, the kindness of the person on the other end of the phone. And when I didn't know what to do, was about to hang up when the police got there, she was very quick to walk me through everything. Very high caliber people who you're attracting to your work.
Exactly. It's hard to find that special someone who can do this job. It's very stressful, obviously, taking calls like that time and time again. And we really want to find that special someone who can do that and serve the citizens that well.
You know, Haley, y'all are running a commercial. People will see it here on Local 3, I'm sure, quite a bit. And it's a pretty good example of how you impact people, because it's a dinner scene of a family and there's a medical emergency and there you are. I would imagine most people come to you maybe thinking they want to help, but they don't know yet how to do it. So is training a big part of it?
It is. It's a huge part, and we pride ourselves on very extensive training. So you can walk in the door with a high school degree, and we will give you all of your certifications. It's a 6-week academy that you'll go through. You get extensive on-the-job training. So pretty much you just need to have the desire, the heart. You may not even be aware that you have the passion for it. I was one that didn't realize that. I just kind of came in for the benefits. And then I loved it and I fell in love with it. And I think that's the story of a good bit of our people.
You know what? Okay, let's pause there a minute, because something's got to get you in the door, right? And that's a really important thing to point out, because not all career paths come with great benefits. This is one, right?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. The starting pay for a trainee is just over $38,000 a year. You know, the total training, because once you do the academy, you come down and train side by side with a trainer. It takes about a year. After that year's up, you're just over $40,000 a year. We've got medical, we've got dental. It's all very, very reasonable, and especially in today's market. And we have a pension, which is just almost unheard of nowadays.
That is almost unheard of. So that's going to probably get a lot of people inching closer to the TV to hear how they go about applying. I know you mentioned having the high school degree. What if you've just got burnout? What if you've been doing something else for a few years and you're sick of it? Is it a good career switch?
It is. If it's something that you're interested in, if you're interested in helping people, that's our motto. We promise to help. And that's really all we ask of people, is to help those in need. So if you're that kind of person, definitely check us out. There's a test right after you apply that kind of shows for aptitude, and then an oral interview. But yeah, definitely, if you're burnt out where you are now, come give this a try, because every day is different, every call is different.
It also is a team job. I have a nephew who does this in Atlanta, and he's kind of moved on up doing some different things now. But he kind of came out of his shell, I think, a little bit. I think he learned some confidence in himself that he had not had before when he first started. You're nodding your head, Haley.
Yeah, we have several that were kind of the more quiet, timid, and then, you know, you gain that confidence throughout your training and just the environment. And like I said, a lot of it goes back to passion. So they find out they're very passionate about the work that we do and they're good at it. And so that naturally, you know, brings them out of their shell.
Do you have to live in Hamilton County?
No.
No, okay, because it's a fair point since we're on the cusp of Georgia. So you're looking for a high school diploma, or a GED, that's a requirement. And then when you apply online, is that how you do it first?
Yes, ma'am.
Not a job fair?
No, We take all of our applications online, even if we're at a job fair. But
Okay.
yeah, very easy to apply. The high school diploma, obviously for what we're doing, a very clean criminal history. But other than that,
And it's a good team atmosphere, a lot of support behind you.
Yeah,
Always.
there's a lot of moving parts in these incidents that the responders go to every day, and I mean that's one thing we also pride ourselves in. When things get really, really bad, everybody seems to pull together, and you don't even have to ask people to step in and help. They just do it.
How long have you been with them?
April will be 7 years.
And you, Jeff?
next week will be 36 years.
So in this day and age where everybody kind of is like a water spider, hip hopping from job to job, not here. It's a career path for you and a life path for you with excellent benefits. Thank you.
Thank you.
So here's the website if you want to put your application in. Join us. HamiltonTN911.gov. They would love to hear from you and let you become a part of their team. Thanks.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Everything is so expensive these days.
Not everything. Budget Brakes will fix your brakes for the best